Okay, y'all. My rocks are all dirty because, we had all that big gushing rain. I guess we're going to have some more. But I'm wondering, I love my pea gravel, okay? And I also, well, I'll show you when I get over there. My jade, I guess you can't drown that stuff, y'all. But this stuff comes out so easy. I love it. Doesn't any of y'all want to come over here and pull weeds with me? Oh, come on. It's so much fun. They're all covered in dirt, though, because it sat here flooded. Oh my gosh, I gotta quit. Okay, so this is where the mouth of my drain is. Now it was only, I forget what Jerry said the circumference of the pipe was, like maybe 2.5 inches. And obviously that's not quite enough. It's not big enough. But anyway, if I'm going to plant any flowers along here, I'm just going to have to do them in pots. Now, the other day, where was I? The dollar store? Oh no, I was inside Walmart, and they had a bunch of pots on clearance that were that size right there. And I thought if I had something like that, maybe, I don't know, 6 of them to just go across right there. And then my flowers could, kind of grow up. I want a lot of color there, y'all. So that's one idea that I have. Then, I went out to the rock place, and I'm going to ask Jerry, what if I pull back all my pea gravel, pull it all back, way back here, and then I get a bunch of that other gravel from the place I showed y'all. It's reclamation, something like that. And build it up higher by the cottage, and then have it slope a little bit down this way, and then cover it back up. Cover it on top with my pea gravel or sand. I don't know, but there's got to be an answer. Now this was in a whiskey barrel. I just love this stuff. Oh my gosh, sweetie. I can't believe I let that big old weed get in there. But eventually, this front yard is going to be pretty. I'm sorry, y'all can see what happens to me. And I'm hoping I can get some more rocks. I am. I tell you, the rocks I don't like are the ones I went and got for free. I do not like those rocks. But they have a bunch of them over at that place. And Jerry likes them, so maybe I'll get him some. Now that, I like that rock. But you go right ahead, sweetie, and get yourself some exercise. Okay, let me show you what I did. I cut around, I trimmed around my plants, and then I put some rocks down. Now, there's two reasons for that. One is it makes it easier to trim your ground cover. When it starts growing and snaking, you just snip it off. And it's real easy. Now, the other reason, and the most important reason, is to keep your petals off of, oh, you were holding a rock for me. Keep your petals off the mud. It's bad for them. Very bad for them. Especially delicate things like this right here. That just sits down in the water, doesn't drain, and it just ruins it. So, oh baby, are you broken? Oh, she's broken. I'm gonna just pull her off, and I'll put her somewhere, and I'll let her root. There we go. We just have to put her little hiney in some potting soil. Okay, so this is what I did, y'all. All of these leaves right here sitting in the wet mud, it is not good for them. Not at all. Over here, same thing. Over here. Now, I had some pieces that had some roots on them. So I'm just poking those in wherever I can find. Now, some of them, you know, there's not any root system on it. They were just laying on top of the ground. But, so, now this side looks really pretty, y'all. I just couldn't be happier with that. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you my transplant. Now, this looks really bad right now, y'all. But I'm going to tell you why it does. You see that big tree root right there? And y'all saw the video of where I had to get the one out, going right through there. There are tree roots all in here. And so there was no way to get it, you know, fairly level like that. But I'm not going to care. Once it all fills in, I won't care. Now, here's a little one I did. I did some of these little ones right here, right up there. I'm not going to care if it's flat or not, as long as it all fills in and it's nice and green. Now, y'all, the rains we have had, look at this. There's a itty bitty baby right there trying to come back up. I mean, I had flowers from here all the way down, but they just got flooded. Flooded, I tell you. I don't know if there's any little ones coming up in here or not, but I don't want to disturb it just in case. And here's some right here. I don't think they're looking as good as they would have. Oh, look, some of them got washed over here. Because I didn't put any over here. They stopped right there. But I mean, they just got thrown everywhere. I love these rocks too. I love these rocks. These are doing what in the world? Okay. Y'all are probably not going to be oh, he's moving. You see that little green thing right there? I don't know what he is, but he's eating my plants. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gone now. I don't know where he's at. Oh my word. Look at my poor plant. Why can't I just have anything that is beautiful and gorgeous? Y'all, I'm going to tell you, you're always saying, oh, you have such a green thumb. I do not. That's why I have all the succulents, y'all. Now, there's a bunch of stuff coming up over here. I'm almost thinking that's a weed, but I'm not going to pull it. Oh, maybe it didn't. So, there's some stuff coming up over here. Not as well as it would have done. There's some babies. If we hadn't had all that torrential rain. Now, if I'd have known we were going to have all of that, y'all, I would have just waited. But, you know, what can I say? Now, I'm gonna trench around this guy right here and pull that mulch out of there and put some rocks around him too. I hate it when all this mulch gets in here. But when it gets good and dry, I'll just get out here with my vacuum cleaner. I don't have a problem with that. See how it's coming down, it just comes down. I don't like that. Okay, let me see. What else was I going to show y'all? Oh, my little fairy thing, y'all. I'm going to get from the Emporium a piece of some kind of wood, plywood or something. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple the green stuff that came with it that's supposed to look like grass. I'm going to staple it to that because, well, right there you see where he was sitting. He made my stuff yellow. So I'm going to fix an area somewhere for my little fairies. Let's see, there was something on here I thought I was going to show y'all. Uh-oh. These things are so delicate, y'all. Look at all those pieces that have fallen off. And I never touch this plant. I don't touch it. There's a baby right there. I should transplant that. And look. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. You're probably going, put your camera farther down. I could be out here forever. I know, I won't quit my day job. This thing that's over in that corner, that thing has done good. Remember I had it over there, and then Gary the gopher decided he was going to come over here and stay. Well, I hope he's not coming back, but I hope his friends and relatives don't, because I'm not going to wait like I did last time to do something about it. Now right here, I'm thinking I could take those two black pots right there. I could transplant the succulents out of those black pots and transplant the ones out of the blue pots, paint them all the same color, and put them across the front. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm trying to go slow, y'all, and not just, because I do that. I'm like a bull in a china shop. I'm thinking, oh, let's do this, and then I want to change it. But I will tell you, I am very happy with that right there. I'm very happy with that. So, and Miss Hazel, she's pretty happy with it too. Uh-oh. Y'all, that's why, I have to watch her every second while she's eating, or she just tumps over in her food. Now, I've got some rocks right here that I've kind of held back to maybe go, for my rock garden. Now, these need to have rocks around them too. You can see my stuff, it gets splattered with the mud and it just ruins the leaves. This stuff, I have no idea what this is, but it is really delicate. Now you can see it's got a flower coming out right there, and there's one right there. There's gonna be one right there. They're all over the place. Right here, right here, right here. But you can see, because they have been wet, they're like noodles. So I'm gonna take care of that pretty quick. And I think I'm gonna transplant these somewhere else, because look at that. That is, you know what that reminds me of? See, look, if he hadn't have been down there getting splashed by mud and everything, he wouldn't be ruined like that. So I'm gonna have to just twist him and take that off. Poor guy. So, and look at this one. Lots and lots of babies. And see, all that dirt gets up in there. And I'm going to clean that out really, really good and put rocks around it. Now, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, y'all. That is so, so beautiful. Look at all those little flowers that are going to open up. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm going to cut this off. It's getting long. And I'm going to have to do some repair work over here. And when it dries good, I'm going to vacuum this perlite out of here. I just hate that. It's awful. It's just awful. And look at the flowers that I thought I was going to have over here. And they have just taken a beating. Now, because of that drain right there, I think I'm going to paint that black or brown or something so it doesn't show up. But it has kept this area back here from totally flooding. And so now my little plant has flowers on it again. Now y'all, look at that. Look at my little boogie. She's trying again. She's trying again. I'm not moving her. I'm leaving her right there. Now, there's one more thing that I want to show y'all before I cut this off. And that is, you know, you learn as you go. But here's the thing. I put rocks all around Steph's ground cover because I thought, oh, it'll be pretty not to have all that dirt show up. But that was a mistake. And I'm going to tell you why. Because all the rocks underneath the plants kept them from rooting to the ground like they should have. Mistake, 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 mistake. But, you know, you just learn from them. Now, you see that weed right there? I'm going to go get my tweezers. This is that invasive one that I told y'all about. And I'm going to show you how this stuff grows. But I'm going to cut this off 20 minutes. Good grief. Do something fun. Love y'all. Bye. See you later.